What is up, guys? Welcome back. So on the video, my name is Nash, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the 3 realistic streams of income that you can have in your 20s. Now, you've seen a lot of these videos on YouTube that talk about multiple streams of income, and that they're telling you to do drop shipping, they're telling you to day trade stocks, they're telling you to find the next crypto coin and flip that. They're telling you to do a bunch of unrealistic things. So I want to be realistic on this channel. So I'm assuming you have your first 9 to 5 job, and that is where you're going to spend the most time, and that is where you're going to get paid the most money, right? Now, you can also combine this with side jobs. Maybe you like to deliver food at night, or you do Uber at night, right? When you have that extra free time, right? So this is going to be the most realistic, your main job, and you can combine that with side hustles. And also another thing you can do, if you have a skill that you can monetize, you can go on YouTube, you can create a YouTube channel, or you can offer your services on these websites where you're able to offer your services. If you know how to use Microsoft Excel, you can go on Fiverr and you can offer your different services, right? So this goes under your main job, right? So that means you're actively doing something and you get paid for whatever you just did, right, for your services. Now, the next one is a little interesting. This is going to be bank interest. And no, I'm not talking about your regular bank account, like savings account like Chase, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America. Those accounts, if you have a savings account, they pay you a 0.01% yield on your money. Now, I use high yield savings accounts, right? So there's a lot of these online, but personally I use Wealthfront, which currently pays a 2% yield on however much you have in your account, and they pay you every month, right? So these high yield savings accounts are online banks that are partnered with partner banks, so they're able to pay you more interest to put money in your account. But this can be directly affected by the Fed raising rates. That means, the high yield savings account is going to be able to raise their yield, right? How much they pay you. If the Fed lowers the rates, the high yield savings account lowers their rate as well. So whatever interest rate you see on one of these high yield savings account, it's going to change, right? Depending on what's happening in the economy. Are they able to pay that much out in interest, or are they not able to do that? So go ahead and research these high yield savings accounts where you can get, you can go up to 2 or 3% yield on your money, compared to leaving it in your savings account from a regular bank where you're only going to get paid 0.01% of the money you have in there. So go ahead and look into these high yield savings accounts, put some money in there and just let it sit. You're going to see some interest coming in every month. Is it going to be hundreds of dollars? No, it just depends on how much you put in there. But if you're going to be realistic, it's not going to be that much. But that is passive money that you get paid for, for just saving money, for having money in that account. Now, the next one is going to be stock dividends. If you watched my video on my dividend portfolio that I just started, this is a good example of that. You're essentially buying stocks or ETFs that are going to pay you dividends for holding the stock, right? So you get paid per share. You might get paid 38 cents for every share that you own. So the more you grow your position, the more you get paid in those dividends, right? The more you're going to earn from that stock or ETF. Now, the thing that I do with the money, I reinvest it back into the stock itself or ETF. So when I reinvest it, I'm buying more shares of that stock. That means the next dividend I get is going to be a little more because I just bought more. And this is also going to be the same thing with the high yield savings account. When you get paid that monthly interest, don't take it out, just leave it in there. The next time you get paid more interest, that means it's compounding, right? Whatever you got paid is going to be accounted into the next interest payment because you are increasing your principal. Now, if we're going to be super realistic here, these are not going to make you rich, but they're going to slowly increase your net worth, given that you're not spending all that money and taking it out and buying things that you don't need. Just keep it in there. It slowly compounds over time, right? If you build a dividend portfolio of maybe $10,000, and every dividend you get paid from the stock, it gets reinvested back in there, you essentially just have your investments on autopilot, right? So let's say you get paid $100 in dividends from a stock, and then you reinvest that money back into that same stock. Now you've increased your position. Now you get paid a higher dividend next time because you have a bigger position, and you buy it again. So it's just an autopilot, right? These are things that you can do passively. So these were the 3 most realistic and easiest streams of income that anybody can have in their 20s. Now, once you get the hang of things, you can start venturing into other things, right? If you want to get into crypto, if you want to get into NFTs, if you want to get into drop shipping, if you want to get into a bunch of other things, those are just extra things that might earn you way more money, but you need to have these 3 because these are going to be your foundation. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you think of anything else in the comment section below, but I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.